Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new or just clicked on this video, thank you so much. My name is Alexis and this is the Goddess of Daydreams Tarot. Today I am going to be doing a special intuitive reading for the holiday of Beltane. Now that is at the time that I'm doing this reading, it is tomorrow on May 1st. So this is the reading in regards of the energies that Beltane is bringing in and what we can do to utilize these energies and make our lives better. Now, Beltane is usually the sort of like the unofficial, kind of official kickstart to summer. It's where we kind of gather around the bonfire or the maypole. We enjoy the splendors of nature coming back to life and the fertility and abundance that's all around us. And as we are entering or within this season, let's see what we can do to make ourselves feel more abundant and splendid in the nature that we are in. So, hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Don't mind the gloomy weather. I'm actually glad that it is raining. You know, with for me, like I got a bunch of construction going on, so thank goodness for some of this rain washing away some of this construction debris. And yes, ooh, very, very nice. I'm going to start off with a couple of oracles, and then I'll go a little bit more detail with the tarot. Excuse me, my words are jumbling. We are still in Mercury retrograde. That should be finishing around mid-May by the time you view this video. We are coming up at a very powerful week. We're starting off with Beltane, and then on Friday, 5/5, we have the, I believe, not solar, lunar eclipse in Scorpio, the 5/5 portal. So it's definitely a lot of energies that are going on. This is a very wonderful spread. Let's just see what we got here. So first, I'm going to address the Black Cat, Lost Magic, Atonement, Rebalance. So this is kind of the theme that we are working with through this holiday and through this time. So let's see what divination has to say about the Black Cat. For some of you, if you guys have a black cat, definitely keep an eye on him or her. A feeling of great loneliness, angst, even self-pity, and ennui, a flatness and emptiness, a boredom has been around you. You must take this time to really understand how this came to be, and to understand that it could not have come to be without some kind of contribution on your behalf. This is not to blame you or even to blame another, but to understand how the trouble has happened but to understand how the trouble has happened as best you can. By acknowledging the part that you have played, you will be given messages and opportunities to regrow the friendships that still have life in them. And you will know which ones to walk away from for all time. It is time to say sorry if you know you ought to, and to allow yourself to say what has been done and why. There is no blame, just understanding. But there must be an understanding of your own connection to this. First and foremost, kind words and sincere amends will create friendships. Insisting on being tough and frightened for self-protection will only repeat this cycle, leaving you more alone than you feel you are at present. The end magic will stay far away. You have experienced intense jealousy and sticky, unhealthy energies. You need not feel you are empty. You too have your magic. Forgive yourself. Speak your truth. Make amends and watch your own magical abilities grow and thrive. I love that this card is here actually for this time. So I'm sensing a lot for the collective that we have definitely been stuck in a rut, especially with this past winter. that has went by. I'm sensing a lot of just kind of stuck in the house or kind of like stuck in the same routine. And life is kind of getting dull and just uninteresting. So, with this black cat coming by, this black cat is here to remind you that it's for me, I'm picking up it's not too late. If you feel that you have been wronged by someone or something, acknowledge it. If you know you have done wrong by someone or something, let them know that you are aware of the wrong that you have done and apologize for them. Now, it doesn't mean for some of you that you are going to go back to this person, because I am kind of getting a sense that for some of you, either over the winter or early spring, you have distanced yourself from certain people, but it might have ended in uneasy terms or things that have not been said. So it's kind of like the void is a little bit, jittery. Let's just say that, a jittery void between you and whatever the energy is. But with this opportunity coming out, Spirit is letting you know that you can make amends. It's just not only for the other person, it's for yourself. It's to bring peace within yourself, to bring life into you again. So don't think that you're apologizing or you're accepting somebody's apology because, it's there for their behalf. You're doing it for you. Usually people will say forgiveness is not for the other person, it is for you. And you have to forgive yourself and others for what has been done in the past. Perhaps now that you have put yourself in this distance between them, there is a understanding of what was said, what was done, what has been acknowledged, what has not been acknowledged. And now you have the steps to take to make something right or to put an end to it. But for a lot of you guys, I see that you are kind of pretty much done being in this cycle of like self pity and like, is everybody mad at me? Am I wrong for doing this? No. I see actually for a lot of you guys, you have made the acknowledgments and you have forgiven yourself of either allowing certain energies to infringe on your life or you infringing on other people's lives, and understanding that you don't need to be around them and respect their space and their energy. And with that, there is this rebirth now that can come in. This magic that has been lost coming in can be returned to you, because now you are noticing and learning the lessons that spirit or that your ancestors or your angels wanted you to see and learn. And with that, that's when life gets exciting again, because with these lessons learned, you can understand, boundaries. You can understand better ways to communicate. You know yourself more now than you did before. So next I have Persephone with Journey. And I like that this card is here because Persephone, she's both goddess of the underworld and goddess of like nature. So she right now is coming out from the underworld, kind of like you guys, let's just say. Like you guys kind of like had your own little um little trip to like Hades and kind of had to sit there for a bit, probably petting Cerberus and really thinking about your thoughts. But you have taken this time to really self reflect and understand that within this darkness or within this loneliness that you have been in, you are understanding your energy and your power, your communication and your magic. And with that, just like her, you are re-emerging from hell or from Hades or the underworld, and you are ready to blossom and bloom again and be in your power and energy. Because after that, I have the flower and then I have the light. Beautiful cards to have for this Beltane season. So, with the flower and the light, you are definitely shining yourself in a new form, in a new light, in a new way. You have now found the balance within yourself to acknowledge, if you are crossing boundaries, if you are saying something that's inappropriate. For some of you guys, you're understanding that, certain people are the way that they are and that you cannot change everybody. Excuse me while I take a sip of water. And with this light and this flower card coming out, also, I'm getting here with this symbol of the pomegranate. There is now going to be an abundance of energy coming your way that's going to be fruitful and plentiful, because now you understand what you can deliver, what you need to adjust, what boundaries you need to set up, and what and decide what type of energies you want to welcome in your life. Because also with this flower and light energy, definitely you're going to be attracting a lot of energy your way. For some of you, you definitely could also be like preparing your wardrobe for the spring and the summer. Definitely going to probably be wearing a little more, loose fitted clothes, or a little bit more tight, a little bit more flashy. Definitely going to get a lot of attention, but be careful of the type of attention that you are calling, of course. That's when we have boundaries to come in. But aside from that, this time off that you have put distance between you and others, or situations or ideas, you are coming out into a new light and in a new energy of understanding, and in this card, rebalancing. So you're not allowing whatever issues that have hindered you from the past to hinder you now. You are definitely coming out into this season in a much better light, in a better perspective, in a better understanding, more attuned and atoned into your magic. I hope you guys are enjoying these messages. Please like, share, and subscribe. I would deeply appreciate it. It will give tremendous support to my channel. And thank you to the new viewers and subscribers. I definitely appreciate you guys coming by, viewing my videos. Comments, shares, and likes are deeply appreciated. Thank you so much. All right, I think I'm going to pull a card for each. Yes. We'll do this one and this one. Yes, I'll get 2 more. And 1 more. All right. Oh, we got 3 major arcanas here. Very powerful. So, first, under the black cat, we have judgment. So, definitely, there has been time taken off to really consider and think about your actions, your emotions, your behavior, the way you think, act, talk, including also observing those who behave and act and talk. And with this judgment card, as you're coming out into the springtime and going into summer, you are making the decisions of certain energies that you wish to change or that you wish to keep. And with this angel here, it's definitely going to be a guidance of the decisions that you're going to have to make. Also, with the judgment card here, it's definitely for some of you guys that if you feel certain relationships, whether platonic or romantic, can be safe, I do see you guys starting off on the right foot and starting to begin to grow this relationship a little more deeply, because now there's going to be understanding and compassion for the other person. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. I am so thirsty. Allergy season is really doing its number on me. So under Persephone, we have the High Priestess. I love that this card is actually here under the Persephone card, because it's just enhancing this pomegranate energy. The fact that because of this time that you have taken to self-reflect and step back, You are becoming fruitful with energy and knowledge and experience. With the high priestess, she's also definitely aware of the light of the dark and the dark of the light. She understands the balances of the universes within her and out, within the divine and within the earthly, between the earthly and the divine, and the earth, and between the earthly and the underworld. She has that divine understanding and connection, just like Persephone, with the energy of life and the energy of dark, life and light, and dark and death. So she understands that certain things within her life need to be balanced, and she surrenders knowing that certain things will be balanced. And you guys have definitely surrendered a lot of energy into believing within yourself that either you deserve better, or that, oh, what's the word I have? For some of you guys, you have definitely believed that you have deserved better, whether it comes to being in a relationship, again, platonic or romantic, deserve better when it comes to work ethics, deserve better when it comes to being treated with respect and with dignity. So for some of you guys, I also see that with this high priestess card, you're also tapping a lot of more into your intuition and sort of using more of your discernment when it comes to meeting people and kind of feeling out their energies, or basically reading the vibe in the room or with certain people and knowing when to stay and when to go. So under the flower, I have the Hanged Man. And I love that this card is here because definitely you have surrendered to the process, that you know that if I continue to work on myself, if I continue to atone for whatever energies I have done, or that I need to forgive, I know in time I will bloom again. I will blossom into, what I used to be. But I'm going to be a more, like, I'm going to say, not a better version, like a more upgraded version of myself. Because I am still myself, but I'm just going to be a better, like an upgraded version of myself. Say, like, for some of you, if you were in a friendship where you really didn't have a lot to say and you just let others kind of like say things out for you, I see that you are more coming into your power of, I can speak for myself. I know how to be true to myself, but I am going to do it in my own way. And I'm going to be true to myself in what I say and what I do. And because of that, that's why this energy is going to blossom, and it's going to help you enhance the beauty within you, and within and out. And then under the light, I have the Queen of Swords. And I like that this is here because as you are being enlightened and understanding your energy and power and the energy around you, you are able to communicate. Um, you're able to communicate a lot more easily with the consideration for your energy and for the energy of others. You know how to kind of measure your words now and make sure that you're not hurting others, but you're not hindering yourself. And because of that, people are definitely going to see you in a new light, in a new way that you are talking, not only for yourself, but also for others or about others. Because again, you are coming out from the underworld. You definitely had your share of pomegranates and, talk things through without, brain, pick a sentence. For some of you, definitely have gotten some therapy, or you have been talking to a more trusted person about your situation. And now that your son is starting to understand what needs to be said or what needs to be kept, you are definitely going to be looked in a new energy of respect. Yes, I'm going to say that. Thank you, Spirit. Right, let's pull a couple more oracles. Also, for some reason, I keep like looking at this pomegranate energy. A lot of you guys could definitely benefit from drinking pomegranate juice, or you could be cooking with pomegranates. Like for this season of Beltane or May, or even going into the summer, you likely want to incorporate pomegranates into your life. Or not only just as a diet, you also want to, if you guys are practicing some type of divination, or, if you're a kitchen witch, you definitely want to be using more pomegranates within not just cooking, but also within, brain, come on, within your crafts, within your creativity. I'm also being told, definitely tap a little bit more into your divine feminine energy, because within that energy, she is going to help. And this is, doesn't matter male or female, this divine energy, she is going to help you understand certain things that you have not been able to see before. All right, I think I'm just going to pull 3. All right, beautiful. So, first, I have agate with stability, then pyrite with willpower, and you're welcome to work with these stones throughout this time, and then kunzite with trust. So, you have definitely, throughout this time, have grounded a lot of your energy. Either for some of you guys, you likely could be told to do a lot of work in taking back your energy from certain people and places. I definitely have been doing that. Or that is required for you to call back your power and energy from people who have overstepped their boundaries, who have made you feel less, who have taken your power and magic away. It is time for you to call back your power and call back your energy. How you do that? You imagine yourself in a meditation. And let's just say there has been a person that has making you been feeling, worthless or less, or just making you feel not you for a while. You're going to imagine that person holding whatever energy or light that is in their hands. And you're going to imagine that energy slowly dissipating out of their hands and into your aura, because that energy does not belong to them. It belongs to you. So that is a way of, like, I would say, visualizing on how to take back your energy. Another way you can do that is earlier mentioned with the Black Cat card, acknowledging and speaking out truths, acknowledging that certain things have been done wrong, either by one party or by yourself, knowing that you have to also take a certain responsibility that, I had allowed this energy to be in my life for quite some time, so it is time for me to let that go. That in itself also helps you call back your energy. Now, next I have with the pyrite and willpower. As you are calling back your energy, your willpower is it's growing again. And pyrite is a solar plexus chakra stone. So your solar plexus have likely taken a bit of a hit throughout this time, but as you're grounding your energy and taking it back, your willpower, that inner fire with you, we are dealing with fire throughout this time, is going to grow. It's going to help you change and elevate. It's going to help you shine the light within you more brightly, help you see and gain clarity, understanding within the darkness, to help lead you to the light. And then kunzite with trust, you have to trust your process. You have to trust the words that are coming out of your mouth. You have to trust what you are saying, what you are doing, what you are believing and achieving. Trust in your power and trust in your magic. Trust in your own fire. Trust in your own Persephone energy. Trust in the pomegranates that are being grown within you, that you are delivering out into the universe, into this world. Trust that what you are doing, you are going to do for your own benefit, for what's best for you. You deserve that honor and respect. So don't believe that you deserve less, because you definitely deserve to be stable, to be in your power, to be happy, to be fruitful, to be abundant, to celebrate the time that we are in right now, to celebrate the energy and beauty that you bring into this world. And the universe is giving you the access and the path and the energy to do so. Now I'm going to pull one more card, and then we'll wrap this up. And we have the erase. So with this erase card, you're definitely getting a clean slate within this Beltane season. I'm kind of getting the sense of this energy of where Persephone is erasing whatever obstacles or blockages that have prevented you from being in your magical self, from being connected to nature, from being connected to loved ones and to those that appreciate and respect and are happy to be around you. You are also erasing or eradicating a lot of these energies that have been draining or siphoning your energies. They are no longer going to be feeding off of your fruitful energy and fruitful life. You have erased those cords. You have erased those connections. You have erased those pathways for those people to no longer infringe on your energy. Also, I'm kind of getting with this and the Black Cat card that a lot of you guys are erasing any type of like issues that have been lingering around, that have not been either not adjusted, that have not been addressed. I kind of see you guys that you're going to put an end to that and address whatever issue that needs to be addressed. And it's gonna, depending on if the person's going to be happy or not, you kind of really don't care, because you are doing this again for yourself. Forgiving is a healing process for yourself, and it is time for you to heal so that you can enjoy the fruits and labors in life. And with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this message. Please like, share, and subscribe. I would deeply appreciate it, and it will give tremendous support to my channel. You guys should be very proud of the progress and change that you have made within yourself, within and out. Because I also see you guys have taken better care of yourself, and you are understanding the energy and the light and love and magic that you bring into this world. Do not allow yourself or others to block you from shining, from being fruitful, for being abundance and prosperous. You are allowed to shine. You are allowed to be bright. You are allowed to take up space like a flame. Just be aware of other people's flames and stuff like that. Be aware of other people's power. And also importantly, be aware of your words, because your words can help or hinder you. And you don't, and I see, but yes, even though I see you guys, you are becoming more aware that words do carry power. So you're being more extra cautious in the way you speak, and the way you handle people, and the way you communicate, and how, again, to read the room. You are also coming into your divine power and divine energy. You are understanding what you can bring into this world. And you deserve to be in all of the happiness and abundance that the world and that your spirit and ancestors want to offer you. So with that said, stay safe and have a good day.